Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I'm going to talk about 3 ways to get rid of a narcissist. I get so many people that ask me this question, like, how can I just get rid of the narcissist? Well, I'm going to give you the 3 ways to get rid of a narcissist. Number 1 way to get rid of a narcissist is to tell them that you're broke. Narcissists hate to be around broke people. Why is that? Because they don't want to have to give, all right? Narcissists are takers. They always want to take, but they never want to give. They don't understand if somebody is going through a rough patch. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you went through hard times. A narcissist doesn't want to hear that. So what a narcissist is going to do, if you tell them that you're broke, is they're going to run for the hills, okay? Most of the time, they're going to run for the hills because they don't want to be bothered with that. Narcissists are always looking to sponge off you. And they figure, if you have no money, number 1, they're not going to go anywhere with you, all right? Because narcissists, their number 1 supply is usually money. That's the big supply that a lot of narcissists are after today because sex is so abundant. A narcissist can get sex anywhere. There's so much supply out there, especially with the advent of social media. You've got, all the social media apps. You've got dating apps. You've got Facebook Messenger. You got Instagram Inbox. There's 1,000,001 different ways that people connect today online. It's so easy. And also, with the ease of finding supply, narcissists don't have to go out like they used to in the old days and try to find supply, meeting somebody face to face. Some will do that if, they frequently go to the gym or they go to the bar, or if it's at their job and they see something that they want, they may, go after that supply. But because they have social media, the narcissist is very, very independent, okay? This is why a lot of people are having a hard time, finding a relationship or staying in a relationship, because you have these, self-absorbed, narcissistic people with no empathy that always think the grass is greener somewhere else. And they figure, you know what? I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with your problems. I'll just go find somebody else that I don't have to deal with your problems. They have no empathy. But they don't realize that, with every new supply, there's going to be problems with that supply in some kind of form, all right? So all you got to do, and especially if you've got an opportunist narcissist or you got a broke, busted narcissist, a broke, busted narcissist is an opportunist looking to use somebody for something. Maybe they want you to invest in their business. Maybe they keep bringing up money. Maybe they want to live in your house. So when you sit there and you tell that narcissist that you're broke, you tell them you have credit card debt, you tell them you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, I guarantee you that narcissist is going to stop calling you. They're going to, be very distant from you. But a lot of them won't tell you why. But it's because you told them that you're broke, okay? That's one way you test somebody. If you think that they're an opportunist or they're after your money, just tell them you're broke, and I guarantee you won't be hearing from them very much, all right? Now, the next way you get rid of a narcissist is to tell them you're sick. Narcissists hate to be around sick people. They hate it, okay? They don't want to deal with being inconvenienced. Narcissists want to have fun. They want to go out. A lot of them, not all narcissists, but a lot of them like to party. They want to be where the action is. And the last thing they want to do is be around a sick person. Because what does it mean when you're sick? It means you may need help, right? Maybe you may need that person to go with you to the doctor. Maybe you need that person to pick up your medicine at the pharmacy. And narcissists don't want to be inconvenienced or bothered with that. Or if you're dealing with a narcissist that, wants sex all the time, they're not going to want to deal with the fact that you're sick and they can't get sex, okay? So narcissists hate to be around sick people. They hate to be around disabled people. They hate to be around people that they have to help. So what does that mean? That means that they have to put themselves out and sacrifice for somebody else, because when you're a sick person, you may not have the energy. You might not be able to do certain things, and you may need that person to help you out. And a narcissist doesn't want to be bothered with that. That's why a lot of people, and I've seen it on the post as well, they were with a narcissist and they got a very serious illness, like maybe they got cancer or they had a disability or something like that. That's when that narcissist runs for the hills. All of a sudden, they don't want to be bothered with them or they leave them, okay? So again, the narcissist is not there in sickness, only in health, okay? And you guys, the thing is, sometimes narcissists will go with disabled people to try to use them for their disability check, or use them for something. Like if the disabled person has money, you're dealing with a vulnerable person, and if you're dealing with somebody who's after money, they may go after somebody like that because they figure there's money maybe coming in, or they can live off them, or they're vulnerable. A narcissist will go after anybody that will serve their purpose, okay? They go the path of least resistance with the biggest supply at the end, okay? I see a lot of influencers say narcissists go after strong people. That's not true, okay? That's not true. Or the narcissist went after you because you were a strong person. That's not necessarily true. Narcissists sometimes love vulnerable people if they're after money, okay? It's because they want to use them. They may go after a strong person because that strong person may have something to offer them. So it's not whether you're strong or you're weak. It's what you have to offer that narcissist and how easy it is to get that supply. That's how they do it. What's the path of least resistance for the biggest return of supply? But in general, you guys, if you're just dealing with a narcissist and you tell them that you're sick, they'll say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. If you need anything, give me a call. And then you don't hear from them. Or maybe you try calling them and guess what? They don't pick up your phone. There's your covert narcissist. They love to do that. They love to, pretend that they're there for you. They love to show you fake empathy. But when the chips are down, the covert narcissist gets going. They disappear. They ghost. And they come back later with an excuse saying, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. Oh, I have so much work. Oh, I have all this work. They come up with excuses why they're not around. So trust me when I tell you, in general, a narcissist, if you're broke or you're sick, they don't want to be around you, okay? They don't want to be around you. Now, another way to get rid of a narcissist is to not sway, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means that you're a strong person, you know who the fuck you are, and you know that when this person comes at you with that gaslighting or they try to confuse you, not today, Satan. That's not going to work on me because I know what the facts are, and you're not going to sit here and gaslight me and try to confuse me by telling me you don't remember what happened, or you deflect, or you bring something else up to try to confuse me that has nothing to do with the topic that we're arguing about, or you sit here and you question my mental state by calling me crazy or calling me insecure or saying I have trust issues. Not today, Satan, because I know who the fuck I am and I know your game, all right? So another way to get rid of a narcissist is to not sway, okay? In other words, you stand fast in the truth and let that narcissist know, what you're doing is you're deflecting. No, I see right through your game, okay? And that's how you get rid of a narcissist. When they realize that you know what they are and you know what the game is, and, you're not going to sit there and doubt yourself and say, oh, maybe I am the problem. Oh, maybe I am the narcissist. Oh, maybe I am crazy. Maybe I need to go to therapy. When they see that their little tricks and their mind games aren't working on you, you're going to see that narcissist run for the hills, okay? And what they'll probably do is, because they have nothing else to say, they love to just say, oh, you're crazy. And then they disappear and they don't want to deal with you. Okay. So narcissists don't want to deal with people that are smart. okay? They don't want to deal with people who are smart, who know the game, who know what they are. They run from that because they know they're not going to get anywhere with you. Also, they look at you as a threat, okay? This is why they hate the truth teller, because the truth teller walks in the truth, and somebody who's walking in the truth is going to expose a gaslighter, a liar, and a manipulator, okay? And narcissists are terrified of being exposed. So when they see that you're not swaying, you're not doubting yourself, you're not thinking that you're the problem, you know what the facts are, you know who the fuck you are, and that doesn't work on you, that narcissist is going to, they're going to run. They're going to run and they're going to go find somebody else that they can manipulate. So you guys, these are the 3 ways that you get rid of the narcissist. Now, I'm going to throw in a bonus one, okay? Another way you get rid of the narcissist, and this is what everybody uses, when they have to deal with a narcissist and they can't necessarily get away from them, or they have to co-parent with that narcissist, what you're going to do is you're going to gray rock them. Now, what's the point of gray rocking? Gray rocking is to become the most boringest person in the world, okay? You want to bore the hell out of that narcissist with your boring responses that have no emotion. You're not angry, you're not sad, you're not mad. You're giving them an indescript, you're answering them, but you're not showing them how you're feeling, and you're not giving them any information about you. So, like, let's say you're speaking to the narcissist. You say to them, okay, yeah, whatever. Yes, no, that's it. One word answers, boring, all right? And they're going to be like, they're going to see they're not getting a rise out of you. They're going to get bored with you. They're not able to affect your emotions. And a narcissist is going to get tired of that. And they're not going to want to deal with you because you're being cold and aloof, all right? Narcissists, when they see that you're being cold and aloof, a lot of times they'll accuse you of being the narcissist, or they just will not want to deal with you. They figure you have an attitude, or they just don't want to deal with you because they can't get a rise out of you. They can't cause that reactive abuse and get you yelling and screaming or crying. See, this is the narcissist's goal, is to upset you. So when you sit there like a fucking stone and you show them nothing, that kills the narcissist. They hate that. They want to know that they have control over your emotions. So you've got to be like, when you deal with that narcissist, let's say you have to deal with them, let's say you're co-parenting with them, it's got to be strictly business, all right? Yes, no. What time are you picking the kids up? Yes, no. What time are they dropping off? Yes, no. Okay? That's it. Nothing else. You don't get into anything with the narcissist, okay? This is how you keep them at a distance and you don't, be bothered with them, all right, you guys? So these are the ways that you get rid of the narcissist. You're broke. They hate broke people because they don't want to have to put their hand in their pocket to help you out. You tell them you're sick. They don't want to be around sick people because sick people are no fun. And a narcissist is all about the partying and getting that instant gratification and those, they're thrill seekers. So they'll hate being around a sick or vulnerable person. All right. Also, number 3 is that you're unswaying. They can't, they can't trigger you. You're boring. You're gaslighting them. You are just boring them. They get nothing out of you. They're not getting any information. That's another thing I want to add. Covert narcissists love to get information out of people, and yet they don't tell you jack shit about their lives. But they want to know everything that's going on in your life. And when you sit there and you don't give them nothing, okay? You're just like, yes, no, how's everything? Okay. They're going to be like, I'm not dealing with you. You're boring. So what are you going to do? You're going to get rid of that narcissist, okay? Because you're boring, you're uninteresting, they're not getting any information out of you, they're not swaying your feelings or emotions, and they're not going to want to deal with you, okay? They're not getting that power rush, they're not getting fed. See, narcissists need to feed off other people's misery, feed off other people's emotions, and when you don't give them that, they have no use for you, okay? So if you are of no use to that narcissist, that is how you're going to get rid of them, okay? So you just become no use to the narcissist, and trust me when I tell you, they will be barking up some other tree, okay? So I hope that helps you guys. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. Don't forget, if you want, more information on covert narcissists, especially the discard, I have over 4,000 videos on YouTube. Check it out at the Game Exposed podcast on YouTube. My Instagram and Facebook is the Game EXP123. Watch out for fake pages. There's always fake pages out there. That's not me if it's not one of the links that I list in my bio, okay? And on TikTok, I'm the Game Exposed, okay? And have a great day, you guys. If you guys are having a problem in your dating or relationship, or you're dealing with somebody maybe that's narcissistic, you don't know if they're a narcissist, or you're just having problems, you're in a toxic relationship, and you need some clarity on it, go to the link in the podcast description for my website where I offer email and phone coaching. If you have a quick question, just a quick question, and you want to get a video sent back to you answering your question, there's also a link there for Vizio where I will send you a personalized video answering your question. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to let you know that the Game Exposed now has their merchandise available. Check out the link in the bio. And you could go check it out. There's cool hoodies, cool sweatpants, cool hats. So go to the bio for the link. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook at the Game EXP123 and also on Instagram, the Game EXP123. Okay? And have a great day.